My goal today is to get 400 in total output and to get my average heart rate over 140. Here we go. All right, I got 425. Oh no. Oh no, my heart rate's still 140. So average heart rate at the bottom, 140, made it. Could have gone a little bit harder, but then I'd be gassed for tomorrow. Well, the hens did not produce, but I remembered my neighbor has a new hen box out, or a little, well, I'll show you. A little thing that he sells his eggs out of. So I'm gonna go check it out and see how he does it. See what's got. Oh, I think it's my neighbor. Let's go see. Let's go. Let's see what I do. Eggs. Okay. Let's see how you pay. Here. Okay, let's see. So fresh eggs, $4 a dozen. Run by kids, for kids, with help of from unpaid parents. Oh, that's incredible. So let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's a dozen farm fresh eggs. These eggs can be stored at room temperature for 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, this is kind of cool. Little guide. Farm fresh eggs naturally protect cutting. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. All right. Well, let's pay some money. And then I think we just go for $4 a dozen. I got a dozen. Let's see if we can find $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put an extra 2 in there just for fun. So that's what they're saying. Oh, that's really good marketing. There you go. There's your money. And there's my eggs. Seriously, you come and poop in my garage. You don't produce any eggs, and I can get these eggs for $4. You guys need to pay your dues. Come on, ladies. All right, here's my protein drink. I know this is gross. Don't tell my kids I do this. About a cup of oatmeal. Then I just blend that all up. A scoop of peanut butter. Scoop of whey protein. I like the chocolate with the peanut butter, it's really good. Almond milk. A little bit of ice. And a slow blend. Voila. This is how I found the side door, Alistair. You need to make sure you get things closed. Unless you came through a different door, let me know. But I had to. Thankfully, all our tools are here. If there was somebody else, all the tools would be down there. It's just, oh, almost fell. All right, Benny, this is what I'm trying to do. You wanted that flat look for these walls, but not just to paint on the drywall. So here's my solution. I got mud, I just watered it down. So just paint it on there. Like so. I get it pretty thin. I'm doing it on this open space just so you can see how it interacts, but once I get all the seams sanded out, I can cover over that. So then I do that. Then I take my big knife, which now I've just lost. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this in the video or not. So, anyways, there's a texture to it, and then I just sit it down. I bet you, I don't know, it's probably a half a mil thick. I mean, I put that all on and only a little bit came off. So, and then we'll do a light sand on it. But it does put, I bet you, the thickness of maybe 2 or 3 coats of paint. So maybe that'll give you the effect that you were looking for. Can you see that? Yay. Daddy-daughter's date.
Yay!
Chick-fil-A.
I'm a power.
What are you guys doing? Can't get it out of there? Try twisting it. Ta-da! Who's right again?
Dad.
Restart. Okay, restart.
Now,
And
I'm going fancy.
if someone asks if you have a girlfriend, would you say yes?
Kind of a big day, but a weird day. I got really faster. How about that? I got really faster at mudding. So we got this entire thing mudded, the ceilings, the corners, all of this. There was a product that Jen bought me that makes really nice angles, 90-degree angles really quick. So it's a lot easier than paper, but it's a little bit more expensive. But I think it's worth it. It's worth its weight in gold. But I'm starting to get really quick at it. Jolene did some mudding in there, and now I have to do more sanding. But anyways, I had the electrician come out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you nicked the wire right there." I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But it's to the air conditioner, the HVAC unit. He's like, "Okay, we'll just pull this off, cut it there, run some new wire, and put a junction box down in your crawl space." And I was like, "Oh, are you gonna do that?" I was like, "It's 220 and it's big fat wires." And I'm like, "No." So anyways, he walked me through it, charged me for a service call only. So if he did it, I think it would be another, $300 or $400. So he's like, "This is where you go get the supplies." He's a Christian guy, and he kind of mentors me in the electrical stuff. And then we talked for like 45 minutes about religion, and we just had a blast. So anyways, so I have the fix for that, and I think I'll be able to get that done this week. Then the guy came to quote, and it was my type of guy. He quoted the least. He was the cheapest, but he kept just bugging me saying, "Hey, I can get started. So he's going to be here tomorrow. And he came in and he's like, "Okay, we're going to do this." And he basically said the same thing that the other two guys said. And then I showed him the bathroom, and he's going to do 5 joists in the bathroom too. And he bumped up his quote to $1,500, which is still $300 below the cheaper other guy. He's like, "I'll be here at 8 o'clock sharp." And I was like, "Okay, doors will be open." And then he's like, "I think I can get it done. I have a 14-year-old kid that's going to be my trash guy, and then the other guy is a 35-year-old guy, and they're just going to rock it out." So he said he's going to try to get it done by tomorrow, which I think is I don't know. I think that would be quick. So the other thing that I really appreciate about here in the South, it seems like people come in and they talk to me for an hour. I don't know if that's just a business tactic where they try to get my business, but they talk for an hour, and I'm like, I want to get back to work. He came in, he got the numbers. He said, "This is what we can do. Here's your parts list, material list. Go get it at Lowe's. I'll be here tomorrow at 8. And then he left. He was here for maybe 10 or 12 minutes. So anyways, then me and the girls, we got sheetrocking up there and there and there. And we had these 2 air conditioners sitting at home. And meanwhile, we can't get the heat to go down below 76, so we're just sweating. So I got those there, and so it's a lot cooler in this room. So I'm really excited for tomorrow, because I think there's going to be a lot of significant changes. My tool for my sheetrock gun came in. It's an attachment, so I can just run sheetrock screws instead of having to load every single one. But I need a different kind of driver, so I'm going to go get that at Lowe's. So back to Lowe's today. Lowe's, and we took Marissa to Walmart. So here we're picking her up. She got some gifts from her dad.